I'm Audrey Elizabeth.
And I'm Lauren Elizabeth.
Welcome back to Pages of Elizas.
Today we are talking about songs that remind us of books.
Yeah, exactly.
My first one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and the song that reminded me of it was Mad World, that is originally by Michael Andrews, but what I've been thinking that reminded I can't talk. But the version that reminded me of it was a cover by Jasmine Thompson.
I love Jasmine Thompson's voice.
It's beautiful. Singing in a more like creepy tone. It just reminded me of it because the lyrics are talking about everything happening over and over the same, like every single day, and that reminded me of the time loop.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
My first book is The Mark of Athena by Riordan, and the song that reminds me of it is Home by Gabrielle Aplin or I Will Follow You Into the Dark by for Cutie. And both of these songs remind me of one scene specifically. This book's been out for a long time, so I don't really care if I spoil it. It's near the end of this book, Percy and Annabeth fall into Tartarus together because Annabeth slips down and Percy goes to save her, and she tells him to let her go, but they don't, and it's just cute and like adorable, and they're my favorite book couple ever. So both of the songs, especially I Will Follow You Into the Dark, because he's literally following her into the dark.
My next one is Legend by
Mary Lou.
I
was supposed to bring it and I forgot.
And I thought of that one. The song that reminded me of it was You and Me by Mark E. Becky.
I never heard of it before.
Bessie or Basie.
Something like that.
Yeah. The lyrics talk about how these two people bump into each other, but they're not them anymore. It's
ooh, that's good.
And they're just strangers in passing. I'm like quoting the lyrics right now. They're strangers in passing, and that reminded me in Legend of the end when June and Day pass each other on the street, and he has no memory of her, and they were a couple, but then they're not.
Anyways, it's depressing.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. My next book is The One by Kiera Cass, and the song that reminds me of The One is All About Us by He Is We and Owl City, and it's just perfect. Oh, it's the perfect song for Max in America, and it totally encapsulates their love story in every aspect, and it's so good. And also Owl City.
My next book is Tiger's Curse by Colleen Hawke. The song that reminded me of it was Closer by the Chainsmokers. And it just reminded me of it because in the book, the main character, Kelsey, she doesn't want to get in a relationship, and she's scared of like falling in love and stuff, but then she can't help but fall in love with Ren, the Indian prince, and they said that in the song, like, we don't really want to, but then see you looking pretty in a hotel bar and stuff. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Scandalous. My next book is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard, and the song that reminds me of this book is Castle by Halsey, because I know, right? She has such a nice voice. It's all about how she was going to the song is all about how she's going to the castle because people want her to be the queen. And although that's kind of not quite how this book goes because most people are kind of anti-mayor, it's also kind of how it goes because she is destined to be the queen of this world. So it just fits, and it has kind of the creepy feel that Red Queen has, and I really love it.
That kind of would match my next one. My next one is My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows.
All the people ever.
And the song that reminded me of it was On Purpose by Sabrina Carpenter. The song talks about how they weren't really trying to fall in love, but then they did, and then they could like tell each other whatever, and they just like grew closer and closer. And that reminded me of Jane and Gifford, how when they got married they were awkward. I know. They were awkward and they argued all the time. They didn't like each other, but by the end they were starting to fall in love, and Jane could talk to him about anything, and she talked to him more than like anybody else on all the struggles that she was going through.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
My next book is Fangirl by Rowell, and the song that reminds me of this book is We Are Young by Fun, because Kath and Levi, the main characters in this book, are known for having random dance parties for literally no reason. And they're both young. I mean, they're both writers in college. So it's just kind of it kind of encapsulates their relationship, and just it exemplifies a lot of what they're about and how they're just like, it's whatever, like we're just kids, so let's just go for it, which is very much how those characters act in the book.
My last one is The Siren by Kiera Cass, and the song for this one is So Close by John McLaughlin from the movie Enchanted. It's one of my favorite songs ever. It just reminded me of it because in the song they know that they love each other, but there's something keeping them apart, and that's like in the Siren. Colin and McKinley want to be together, but she is held back by being a siren, and the ocean holds her back. It's just really similar.
My last book is The Crown by Kiera Cass, and the song I've chosen for this book is Dog Days Are Over by Florence and the Machine. And I chose this song specifically not only just because I'm obsessed with Florence and the Machine, but I also think a lot of the lyrics apply really to Aplin when she realizes she's in love with Eric. Happiness hit her like a train on a track or something like that, because she's like kind of miserable with her life, and then all of a sudden she's like, wow, Eric's making everything better for me. And they have such a cute relationship, and that song is just totally perfect for them. And then like Dog Days, like she hated every part of her selection. Like from the terrible boys to like her mom had a heart attack and her brother ran away. Like it literally couldn't have been worse for her. But then she got Eric and it was all good.
Oh, that's so cute.
So it's perfect for her. Yeah, those are our 5 books each that remind us of some specific songs, or songs that remind us of books, whatever way you want to think about that.
If you have any songs that remind you of books, then comment down below.
Yeah, comment below.
And tell us.
And I actually post all my book inspired playlists online. I haven't posted them all yet, but I'll link that below if you want to go check out the rest of my songs.
Nice.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say besides thumbs up?
Yep.
If you liked it, subscribe in the corner. If you want to be notified, we post new videos every Wednesday and every Saturday, so we'll see you next time. Until then, I'm Audrey.
And I'm Lauren.
Keep on reading. And listen to music.
Right.